And welcome back to some more Sky Factory 4 with Janky Nick.
Hello!
Oh, Nick, welcome back to the inside of our good old friend James. Looking as good as ever, Nick. You know, James, he looks as good as, like, the day he turned 18, Nick. You know, he's really 758 years old today, Nick, but I think he looks fantastic.
Yeah.
You know? Hardly any wrinkles whatsoever.
Look, do you reckon this is James's beating heart, Isaac, this orange thing?
It looks like it, doesn't it?
Yeah, look, each scan is a heartbeat. Blood in, blood out, blood in. And do you know what do you think James sounds like, Isaac? What do you think?
Like his voice?
Yeah. Do you reckon he sounds British, or do you think he sounds more in theme with the pagoda? You know, maybe more Asian?
I would love for him to just have like a really perky English accent, but at the same time, Nick, I feel like, in my mind at least, James doesn't have, he doesn't speak our language. He just kind of makes like noises like, oh, and just kind of makes generic grunts and groans and, you know, it doesn't really make any sense.
So he sounds like a Minecraft villager, is what you're saying. Well,
exactly.
Isaac, we can make that come true then. I'm going to bury a Minecraft villager in the wall somewhere, and, you know, we can have like a real walking, talking James.
Maybe more like the zombie sound, right? Like when you hear a zombie in the wall, it's like,
yeah.
You know, maybe that sound would work better.
James looks 18, but he's really feeling 758, which is why he sounds like that.
Oh, exactly, man, exactly. So Nick, in the last episode, we were working on a couple of things, notably over on this like new area of the base over here. I was working on setting up a plethora of resource hogs, Nick, and between episodes, I've gone ahead and put down a packager, and we've now got the ender pearls actually automatically being made from the little chunks that you get. So we've got 873 ender pearls, Nick, and more than enough to do just a bunch of stuff that we want to do.
That's quite a lot.
And then also, Nick, over here we have the lava gen, which was looking a bit messy at the end of the last episode. I've tried to clean it up and make it a bit more streamlined, and also maybe speed it up a little bit.
Yeah, you've made it like one line, like you wanted to, Isaac. That
was the plan. That was the plan. And I think it is very low in lava if you open it up here, Nick, but I think it is gaining lava very slowly now. I put in a few more buckets. I tweaked some settings. Okay. I've tried to make it a little faster, but I'm not too sure. You know, no guarantees on that one, Nick.
All right, fair enough, Isaac. Hopefully it will keep us going for a while. But this is a replicable array of systems, Isaac. We could just plonk another one on the side, you know?
Is replicable a word?
It is now, Isaac. It's part of the dictionary, okay?
The part of the dictionary, I like it. Yeah, replicable. Sure. But then also, Nick, I've got a big old bone to pick with you, Nick. You know how I love pulling your bones out of you?
I've only got like 67 left. Because the amount.
I have these feet.
Drag myself along the floor now. What does he want me to do? Just be a piece of jelly?
Well, I mean, Nick, if you stop doing things that require bone picking...
Am I a sack of meat to you?
You are indeed, yeah. Oh, man. But if you stopped doing things that required bone picking, Nick, I wouldn't have to do this. So, Nick, you may remember, in the last episode, you being the turkey that you are, thought, hey, I'll put down this mineral bonsai pot here. And you may remember, Nick, briefly, in the dark corner of your mind, a certain Yorkshire man piping up and saying, Nick, you better put the drops from this into a crate, otherwise our system is going to become overrun with the drops from a mineral bonsai pot. And I remember a little southern man from Birmingham piping up in my ear, being like, oh, Isaac, never mind. And then I come back on today, Nick, and I challenge you to try and put anything into the system, Nick. I challenge you right now.
Okay, I'm just going to put the system
into the system.
I slipped, Isaac. I wanted to put it in, but I was slipped. Oh, no, I accidentally threw the server on the ground instead.
And then, Nick, you know, come on looking like this cabinet here, and just tell me about what all of these cabinets have in common, Nick.
Isaac,
and that's
look, I tried.
I tried. Just mineral trash.
There's no bins. There's no bins. I didn't know that you had to put bins in them, Isaac.
There's no bins.
There's no bins. Look, it's right here, Isaac, but there's no bins.
Okie dokie. Well, Nick, I'm going to start today's episode by cleaning this up. Freaking, whilst I do that, Nick, what are you going to work on for the start of today's episode?
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. So, basically, we need... AE2, right? We've been using this like freaking Samsung remote from the 1980s for like too long now. I mean, look at that, Isaac. It's not even symmetrical. Who does that?
That does drive me insane. I mean, it's to accommodate. It's for a right-handed person, right? It's so that the thumb doesn't, where you rest your thumb doesn't click any buttons.
Yeah,
so you can
true.
hold it, and But if you're a left-handed person, they should really need to add a left-handed storage remote that's just the same texture.
Turn it upside
but
down,
flipped.
man. Yeah,
exactly.
And then we can learn to read upside down and turn it upside down. That's what I say.
Nick, if you put this in your shield slot, look at that, unusable, just unusable rubbish, right? You can't even.
How am I meant to do this?
I know, right? Like what if you want to use two remotes simultaneously?
Look at me,
like this,
Isaac.
Nick?
Look at me trying to press the buttons. I can't reach because it's too far away. The buttons are on one side. It's too far away.
But go on, you were saying A2.
So basically, I want some high-tech iPad stuff, not any of this Samsung remote garbage.
Yeah.
So we need an applied energistic setup or an ME setup, as some people would like to say. The problem is, however, is that you need like complete garbage to make it. Look at this. If I go on this press and go in casting, I need molten tough alloy. Yeah, I think you're tough, do you? And then when I look at it, I look at the alloying and it wants ferroboron. That's not even a thing. Ferroboron does not exist. It's
More
not
like
real.
Ferroboring.
For boring. That needs molten boring and then steel. And then you get boron by, conjuring it up out of thin air, which is exactly what I'm going to do today, Isaac. I'm going to conjure boron out of thin air.
Ferroboron is a ferroalloy consisting of iron and boron. The metal usually contains 17.5% to 20% boron and is used to produce boron steels. It's very much so a real thing.
Yeah, but what's it used for, Isaac? Not iPads, I bet.
Yeah, probably. I'd laugh if that was like the main ingredient in iPads.
in an iPad. Don't know what you're on about, Isaac.
Oh man, Apple, the biggest buyer of ferroboron in the universe.
In the world.
Oh man. But go on.
Yeah, to conjure it out of thin air, I'm going to use these miners from Industrial Foregoing, which was previously called Mine Factory Reloaded. For some reason, they decided to change it.
It's a pot. So like the people who originally made the old mod stopped making it, and so somebody else remade it. Essentially exactly the same, but call it something different. That's the only difference. So it's like Big Reactors is no longer called Big Reactors; it's called Extreme Reactors because it's a remake of Big Reactors, by somebody else.
I see that game.
That's the reasoning, Nick. For those who are wondering.
So I need a miner and then like a miner base. Is it? Or...
You need one miner base, and then you can surround that with 4 miner drills.
Okay, miner drill. Okay, how? I'm spelling miner correctly, surely. MINER, right?
Yeah, not MINOR.
No, that's the O.
Oh, yeah, but there's no...
it's laser.
Yeah.
Sorry, confusion. Laser drill and laser base. Got it.
Yeah. The word miner is nowhere in the vernacular, Nick.
In the vernacular, no. Exactly.
Of course.
No macula in the vernacular.
Exactly, Nick. Exactly. Oh my goodness, I forget just how much... Okay, I'm going to work on automating obsidian whilst you fumble around with that, Nick, because we need so much freaking obsidian for these void upgrades. And I'm fed up to the back teeth, Nick, of having to put down a torch, put down a cauldron, pump that cauldron full of cobblestone, and get a bucket of water, but not the special bucket of water that can hold 9 buckets, because that bucket, for some reason, doesn't work with the crucible, and then getting a regular bucket, and then getting water, and then putting that in the lava crucible, and go, and it's... I'm done, Nick, Brexit means Brexit. Man? I'm fed up, all right? Let's get
man.
I'm trying to think of the best way for us to make obsidian going forward. Because using the cauldron's quite tricky, right? Because you've got to have an auto-clicker put the cobblestone into the cauldron to then turn the cobblestone into lava. And then you've got to have another auto-clicker right-click a bucket of water onto the cauldron. You know what I mean?
Right. I see.
And so I think what's going to happen is the system is doomed to fail because the system is doomed to eventually just accidentally put a bucket of water in.
Right. Once it runs. Okay. Yeah.
There'll just be like an off tick where it fails.
Yes. So
my only other thought process, like one of the first things that comes up when you try and craft obsidian in JEI is mystical agriculture, obsidian essence, making obsidian seeds. That could be doable. But how in the world do we start getting inferium essence? Do we get a mob farm?
Is that even a thing, Isaac? Like, yeah. Like, is it gettable? Is it doable?
Presumably.
Maybe we do have to start. Maybe we do have to start one.
It's been we managed to make it 13 episodes in, Nick, and not a single mob has been killed in the interest of mob farming.
Isaac, we've just been talking out my arse. I've got 6 inferium essence in my inventory.
Oh,
I have no idea where it came from.
I mean, Nick, you should go on freaking some kind of talent show. If you can talk, you can get those flaps to move like that. Oh, my goodness. But, Nick, where are you going, you crazy man? I'm following
I'm looking
you.
for my mechanical squeezer, Isaac.
I'm trying to get this inferior essence and you're walking away from me.
Where's my mechanical... Where's my mechanical squeezer?
I think it's, your mechanical squeezer? Is that the one from,
It's the one I made to make the magma thing, Isaac.
It's over here, Nick, where all of the other machines in the universe are.
Oh, for some reason I thought I put it up here. I can't remember why.
There's one centralized area with all of the food all of the machines in our world.
This is the drying basin. Okay, don't worry, Isaac. I got this. I don't
think you made a mechanical squeezer.
No, I didn't. I don't think I did. I
knew what you were talking about. What are you trying to do, Nick, with the squeezer?
Isaac, I just want to make some string, but I forgot how. Isaac,
so string is... First of all, I have 22 string, Nick. So if you just asked me, I do have the string on me. Like right here. There you go. It's on the floor between us.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you.
But for future reference, it's I think we have cotton wool saplings, which produce cotton wool leaves, and then you put those cotton wool leaves onto a drying rack, or now you can do it with the industrial dryer that we have that does it through electricity. It's all good, Nick. It's all good.
Okay, that's good. That's good. I mean, the reason is, Isaac, is because I need plastic, right? And I've had enough of, putting down oak wood in front of this tree fluid extractor.
Right.
So I'm using technology, Isaac, to just place them down anyway. Right?
Oh, you're using a placer to auto-place your goodness.
Yeah.
Also, I can't help but notice, Nick, that you've just angrily thrown the storage remote on the floor and walked away from it.
Oh God! Did I actually do that? I thought I
I just walked past just a lonely storage remote just sitting there.
I didn't realise I actually did that, Isaac. I thought it was a joke, but I think it's my worlds are mixing. This is not connected to this. So is it because of some kind of
You'll need a pipe of some description.
Oh, you need a pipe
or anything.
Okay,
I haven't
just
actually
pipe it from the top. Okay,
hooked that up yet or not. Okie dokie. So all right. Okay, I think we're in a slightly awkward position. Where did you get the... I'm going to have to take on the role of border security, Nick, because I need to know where you got this inferium essence from, man.
Isaac, honestly...
I need you to declare where it came from.
I do need to declare where it came from, otherwise I'll get arrested.
Precisely.
I really don't know. I'm trying to rack my brain, Isaac.
Was it, Nick, you going around and panning a bunch of blazes?
Ooh, that's a very good shout, Isaac. It might well have been, actually.
Okay. Because I need, Nick, 2 more inferium essence in order to make... Oh, no. Hold on. Yeah, I need 2 more inferium essence before I can make an inferium seed and grow more inferium.
Right.
And we've got 6 out of 8. So could I have your armor, Nick?
Yes,
please?
You can. Here you go.
And can I also have the pan
Go and play
destiny.
with the big boys, Isaac. Oh, you be careful with that. That's a national treasure, that pan.
I mean,
right?
It's a freaking... I've just done the same thing I had to go at you for doing between episodes. Oh my goodness, I've just pulled all the pigs away from their job. Just distracted them all with the lure of carrots. Oh my goodness, they just want their vitamin C, man. Like
they do.
Freaking, you can't blame them, dude. You know,
they just want to see better, man.
Yeah, exactly, man.
You just got really bad eyesight, and we're not paying for freaking opticians' bills. So as soon as they see a carrot, they're like, oink, oink, oink. Yeah, wanting to freaking oink out of here.
Oh man.
Oh man. You know what, Isaac? Where's that resource hog? Where's that stupid
iron
barred, iron breaming barred resource hog, Isaac? I want to show him who's boss. Where is he?
Wow, Nick. Wow.
I can't even see him, Isaac. I think he's right. He's cowering away. He knows my wrath. Quite a lot of tiny dry rubber from this excursion, Isaac.
Yeah, you do get a fair bit, Nick. Honestly.
It was good. Okay, so basically I broke the system. So how do I put the bin modifier on these crates?
Well, that's what I'm working towards.
Oh, that's why you want to...
You need so much obsidian, yeah. So each bin modifier takes 7 obsidian. And so for the 3 things here, we need 21 obsidian, right?
Which is a lot of popping around with a cauldron.
Exactly, Nick, exactly. Thankfully, 1 singular blaze dropped the 2 inferium essence that I need. And so I have And there was one just on the doorstep. As soon as I walked in there, I was being attacked by one. So I now have one singular Inferium seed, Nick. And I think I made a watering can in a previous episode.
I think I've seen you use it. Yeah, I think I've seen it around, Isaac. Yeah, have you ever dabbled with it? Have you ever used a watering can in real life, Isaac?
I have not, Nick. No, have you?
Oh, I have. And I tell you what, Isaac, those things.
You've not lived until you've used a watering can.
They
man.
really make you appreciate hose pipes, Isaac, because you freaking spend ages at the garden tap just filling them the hell up, and then they're all, go all ungrateful on you and only last for like 5 seconds. But while it does last, it's really satisfying seeing water come out of loads of tiny little holes.
I'm picturing you with just like this, you're in your own back garden, Nick, you're trying to grow like your own little pepper plant or something. It's like nice and tiny, and then you've got this big industrial sized like 12-liter watering can that you fill up and just
like one of those drivable lawnmowers. I've got like a drivable watering can. And like when I take it to the garden tamp, it's like taking it to the petrol pump and like pumping it full of water before I absolutely unleash on those plants.
A drivable watering can. Like I thought even
business idea, no?
Oh man,
is it not
that's
genius?
Perfect, man. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how that works. Maybe it's just got like a normal watering can strapped to the front of a vehicle somehow.
It's got just a basic ass home-based watering can strapped to the front with like a high-pressure tap, like constantly blasting into it, connected with like a piece of like PC tubing.
Oh man,
to like a 650-liter tank.
Oh boy,
see
650 liters.
Yeah, that's why it's driving with like a small turbine engine from like a private jet attached to the back that I have to manually turn with my hands to change the direction of the lawnmower, a bit like a boat, And
then you just slowly drive up to your little pepper plant and just blast it
and give it the full 650.
Oh boy.
My garden just looks like a swimming pool with a little seed with a little sprout of pepper coming out of it.
Meanwhile, in the background, the news is on and they're talking about the hosepipe ban, and Nick's just sat there blasting out like a ton of water into this little plant.
Exactly, Isaac, exactly.
I'm glad we're on the same page here, but
yeah, man. We are.
Okie dokie. How expensive is this?
I reckon this block placer from Industrial Foregoing is specifically designed for this technology, Isaac. I bet it's specifically designed.
You reckon?
To use on this latex machine, latex Madudi, because why else would they make it? Isaac?
Why else would you? I mean, there's a lot of scenarios in which you'd like to place blocks, right? Automatically? Like the whole game
I don't know, but from this specific mod makes me very suspicious, Isaac.
It's a different mod, right? Like, it's not the same mod, right?
There is one from Industrial Foregoing, Isaac.
Is that the one you're using?
It's the one that I think I might use, but then there's also this one that's way easier. So I think
the
I'll
one from Open Blocks, I think it is very easy.
There's a cyclic one. There's no Isaac. Don't have open blocks, man.
We don't have open blocks, man.
Can't be dabbling with that.
The one from cyclic does look
broken. I wonder who could have done that. It's very hard to shift click stuff into it right now.
No, tell me about it. Oh man, yeah, but we don't know, Nick. We don't have. The facts on whose fault that was,
Exactly.
So,
I mean, without
no
hard
blame
evidence,
can be placed.
It could have been anyone's game.
Yeah, it's not like we have video footage or anything. It's just conjecture at this point, Nick. It could be anyone.
Exactly.
Oh, man.
Conjecture, objecture, all the chuz. All right, does this need power? Hell no, it doesn't, you freaking block placer. Take that, Industrial Foregoing. Freaking that one probably wanted a whole load of water. Not water, power. What's the opposite of water? Air? Electricity?
I don't know if there is an opposite of water. Like, I don't think everything in the world has an opposite. Like, good and bad are opposites, and they're hot and cold. But I don't think everything has to have an opposite. Like, I don't think water is just a combination of two elements, right? I don't think you can have an opposite of an element. Like, what's the opposite of oxygen?
Carbon dioxide?
I was going to say, some might say carbon dioxide, but that's just oxygen bound with carbon. Like, that's not
the social opposite, Isaac.
Yeah, of course,
right?
In our life. But what's the opposite of argon?
I don't know, Isaac. Boron?
These are the hard questions, Nick. If you go do a degree in chemistry, this is what you'll be studying.
I bet you everyone who right now who has a chemistry degree is crying. Just weeping.
Yeah, that's
because
fair,
we are
Nick,
awful.
Honestly,
we are awful human beings.
Nick, I'm having a slight issue using the system.
No, really?
You can't put anything in.
You can't use it. That's the problem with it. It's unusable. It's just completely.
All right. Well, Nick, you're in luck, my man. I'm gonna make a trash void here real quick. And I'm going to start trash avoiding all of this crap that you've
all
dumped on
the
us.
unnecessary mineral.
Yeah, I'm also going to take away the mineral sapling that currently exists. All right, I'm going to move it off of its pedestal because it's still pumping more in. There's no space, yet it's still pumping more in.
It's that mulch, Isaac. It really does bits, that mulch.
Yeah, I can't believe that you upgraded. That's the only one you upgraded. The only one that's faster than the rest.
I knew that you'd call me
that's...
out for upgrading the most unnecessary one. Hey, I needed that magma, man, for our unlimited water source for this plastic.
Oh, God.
Oh, man.
All right, let me dump all of this trash in here. There we go. I got to clean my inventory out. There's still a lot of unnecessary mineral in the system. In what could be usable storage spaces, Nick, but for now, the system is at least usable again.
Okay, sounds
And there should be
good.
enough slots to get us, through the day.
Beautiful. Right, I need to make white. Oh, I need to make a laser lens, Isaac. So, I'm assuming you can. Do you have to use a white laser lens to make the base laser drill?
I don't think it has to be white, but I think white is the default.
Right. Okay. So I just need a laser lens then.
Yeah.
Is white the easiest laser lens to make?
Probably. It's just bone meal, right, for the dye for the laser lens.
Yeah, it is.
So I've run into a bit of a dilemma, Nick. I've started to grow Inferium, but as you may guess, Nick, as you'll know, as a budding pepper farmer, you got to start out slow, right? You don't start out being the insert name of big pepper manufacturer here.
Yeah.
You don't start out being those guys. You start out being just a little wee pepper farmer, and you'll see me here, Nick, slowly spreading and growing my 3 little baby crops to get some Inferium. Yeah. And as we go, we can, of course, make more seeds, and occasionally you do get a second seed from the harvest. But I'm thinking, Nick, what I should do is utilize the planter that's already here. There is a planter underneath this island to plant these automatically, make a harvest at the harvest automatically, and then get into Flux Network so I can wirelessly send the power from our initial area over to here to have the machines do the work for us.
Yeah, it makes it much better. Okay, this is good.
That's my plan.
I need pink slime, Isaac.
Of course
to make this lens.
Oh man, this freaking... You start by thinking, Nick, we'll just do a little bit of AE2.
It's become a complete rabbit hole, man.
Exactly, man. Like, you start with AE2, and then, suddenly we need ferroboron, which is nuclear craft, but to get that, we need boron, which is an ingot that you don't get from trees, and so we've got to go and get a miner to drill up the ferroboron, boron, and whatever other... freaking
crap it makes, and then we need the freaking lens, which then requires that from industrial foregoing pink slime, which then requires freaking mob killing.
Yeah, so you don't. It doesn't necessarily need to be mob killing, but mob killing is going to be the easier way to do it. So Nick, in that case, complete 180
detour.
Here.
Yeah.
Do you want to give me a pan?
Yeah. Here's a pan.
I'm going to go to the Nether. And I'm going to try and find wither skeletons to try and get a drop of evil, so we can get some cursed earth.
Okay.
While I do that, and then set up a basic mob farm, whilst I do that, Nick, you want to make a mob slaughter factory?
Sure. Okay.
That's what allows us to get the pink slime.
Yeah.
And so we can just put that down in front of our...
Okay.
In front of our, hopefully what will be a cursed earth area.
And then quite easy.
Generate resources. All
right. Do you know why it's easy, Isaac? Because we got plastic. Fantastic, Isaac. We got plastic being made. Here, there, everywhere. Freaking plastic. Welcome to Plastic Land. Do you know why we got so much plastic, Isaac? Because of the block placer from Cyclic, which doesn't require any power. Amazing, right?
Also, Nick, we don't need a mob farm to do this. You can do this with passive mobs. And so given that we can grow pigs, it might not be a terrible idea to...
literally just place this slaughter factory down and just get the job started.
but not in front of our pre-existing hard workers. I should.
Okay, yeah. And a complete separate section so that they don't see what happens when they retire.
Section. Exactly, man. Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
I've just got 3 wither skeleton skulls from 2 wither skeletons. Like the first 2 I killed, and we got what it takes to spawn a wither already.
That freaking pan is doing bits, Isaac, with those upgrades you put on it.
Work, man, it's killing it. Yeah. It's killing it. Also, we haven't gone into any deep mob learning yet, but I'm wondering if that might be a decent way to go. Try and replicate with the DNA.
I really want to. I want to, be, I'm Detective Nick, Isaac. I want to become, DNA Nick,
DNA Nick, yeah.
By investing and creating special DNA machines that create stuff, Isaac. Yeah?
You sound well informed on the issues, man. I can't deny that. Special DNA stuff is really the most technical term I've ever heard in relation to DNA.
I wanted to impress you.
And you did, man.
My investor.
You did. Color me impressed. Wait, where do I sign?
Oh, it's worked.
Oh, man, here we go. Thankfully, there were quite a lot of wither skeletons about these days. It's wither skeleton season, Nick. And
yeah, so they're budding, Isaac. Everyone knows that the wither skeletons come out during summer.
It's true, June is wither skeleton season.
It is.
Here we go.
It is.
Get out of here. I do feel a little sorry, Nick. The sound is ultra satisfying. I'm not gonna lie.
What, of killing wither skeletons? The clunk, clunk.
Yeah, man.
Clunk.
It's but it's probably the feel bad element comes from the fact that it doesn't kill them in one go. And so, they probably have like a really banging headache between the first and last hits, man.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they probably hear that banging sound rattling through their skulls as they get pounded again with a freaking pan.
Yeah, like you're really, giving them the business.
Exactly, man. Oh, boy.
All right, let me grow some pigs. So I just grow a pig in front of this slaughter factory and it'll have a quick death, Isaac. Is that how this works? Oh, my God. Clearly...
Oh, Nick, I don't know.
Oh my God.
Oh, Nick, I don't know if you've used this pan to its. I don't know if you've unlocked its potential yet, Nick. I don't know have you right-clicked with this pan?
Have I right-clicked with it?
Have you experienced the true power of this pan yet?
Oh my God! Apparently, it sounds like it just instantly cooks things now. Good to you. It's like cooking one-pot dishes, right?
Oh, Nick, just you wait till I get back, my man. Just you wait till I get back.
Intrigued.
Okay? Oh, boy. It's real nice.
God, I did the wrong thing.
It's real nice. I'm a little low on HP. I'm on the brink of death. We need a better food source, man. As a sandwich company, it's a public embarrassment, Nick, that we don't have any sandwiches at the ready to eat. We're just chomping on carrots.
Yeah, we've basically, Isaac, what we've done is we've used our food sources as workers instead.
Yes, we have.
We've done it completely wrong. It's like freaking Warburtons, hiring wheat to do the freaking dirty work for them. That's
true.
So I do imagine for us.
I do imagine, Nick, in the past, had humans discovered, and I guess we did, right? We don't eat horses. Why don't we eat horses? Because horses work for us, right?
Exactly.
If we'd have figured out long ago that pigs could do certain work for example, Nick, if pigs could collect income tax for some reason, I feel like, we'd have stopped eating pigs a long time ago. And we'd have them just
because they're way more useful alive than dead, right?
Exactly, man. Exactly.
Not quite as tasty, but much more useful.
Do you reckon pigs could collect income tax?
Do you reckon they collect income tax?
Or do you reckon they could?
They could collect. Yeah, I think so. Here's the thing. So I've heard theories before. Well, theories. But some people I know, believe in, animal civilization. So let's say there's a field full of cows. They believe the cows
govern and
they govern and they get married and they go to school. Right. But to us they're just mooing around eating grass. But actually it's this deep ass civilization,
Right. I did wonder what all of those cows with whiteboards were doing the other day whilst I was down there.
But it's not human whiteboards. It's special cow whiteboards that humans can't see.
Oh. The humans can't see that.
Maybe just putting little etches in the grass, or maybe if they chew grass in a certain place, it's the bovine equivalent of, No?
Of the Doppler effect. I prefer the idea that they're just whiteboards that humans can't see. They're fully there, just invisible, right? so that they
Yeah.
have normal. I know what you mean. You mean that they have, you know, they do things in a certain way that
Exactly.
transfers education. Oh gosh, I'm dead.
Sure.
But
and
I
maybe
like
they get
to-
married and, you know, have lovely cow babies and...
I like to prefer the idea that there's just an invisible whiteboard somewhere that you could walk
they have
into. if you
invisible
would.
markers. And the cow, like, they get their paw and start, like, drawing around, show pictures of, you know, beef
Nick,
burgers with an
Jesus
X sign.
What is this?
This is just a temporary solution to a long-term problem, Isaac, okay?
Oh my God! What is
Can
this?
the animals, can the workers see this, Isaac? No. Which is why it's
God.
perfect.
Jesus Christ, Nick! I need your jetpack, man. I've got to go get my stuff back from the.
Oh,
from the
did you
nether.
die?
I did, yeah. I've
Oh, no.
I've
Yeah, you
died
go, man.
and been
Where are you?
reincarnated. I'm
You down there?
coming over. I'm
you up
coming
here?
back.
You go, man.
Hello.
Careful, Isaac, with my baby.
I will be. I've got 10 minutes left in my ghostly form, so you know. That's all
fair
fine.
enough. It's nice actually that these pig seeds, these pig seeds, they're sometimes reusable. I think.
All of the seeds are, yeah. They all have a chance of not breaking instantly.
Yeah, but I think it's breaking some of them.
Sure.
Okay, question. This mob slaughter factory, I guess it would be much more useful if I put an adult pig in front of it rather than immediately growing a baby pig in front of it, right?
I assume so, yeah. I don't have
Okay.
the hard numbers on that, but I assume that is the case.
Right. The next question is,
Oh, wow, that's cool.
can I
didn't
just get
realize
away with
it's
killing
before.
babies in front of it until I get four pink balls?
You might be able to get away with killing babies in front of it. You won't get pink balls. It's a tank of liquid that fills up. So
Sure.
you'll get like a liquid slime. You need 1,000 millibuckets of liquid
Per
slime.
pink ball. Okay. I think this is
Per-
doable then.
Well, so you get 1,000 millibuckets of pink slime. You place the pink slime down. It then forms into a pink slime.
Oh,
like
yeah,
an
it forms
actual
to the mob,
physical
doesn't it?
pink slime. Yeah. And then you kill it and hope that you get a pink slime. Given that we've got a pan that has look 3 on it, or looting 3, sorry,
We will.
should
Okay.
get it. And if we do get it, well, I mean, I think it's bizarre. I don't think the looting actually increases our chances of getting any given drop. I think it just means that if you do get a drop, you're likely to get more of it, right? So like when
Right.
I'm killing these wither skeletons here, if I get a wither skeleton skull, I think I'm getting like 2 or 3 instead of the normal 1.
But if you weren't going to get any anyway, you still won't get any.
I think so, yeah.
It's like a multiplier of the reward rather than an increased chance. Is
I
what you're saying.
think so. But I could
Yeah.
also be doing a eunuch and talking right out of my butt cheeks.
I mean, it's a good life, man. That's all I'll say. You know?
Yeah, man.
Has its advantages.
It's nice to just let something out, you know, once in a while.
Exactly. You still want to be bunged up. Jeez, that's not good for your colon. Isaac.
Exactly, man. The top cheeks, they get to flap all day, Nick, but the bottom cheeks, they only get to flap once in a blue moon, man. So every so
Careful, my
often,
boy.
it's nice to let them flap. You know,
Them flapper.
I'm not having any. I'm not having.
You okay, bro?
Am I an idiot? I mean, I am okay, Nick, but I'm slowly coming to the realization that I'm an idiot, and I know that there will be people screaming at me in the comment section, Nick, because we don't have extra utilities too, my man. And thus
Right,
the
which
drop
means
of evil that
that
I'm looking for
there is no drop of evil.
doesn't exist. Yeah.
Right.
But I mean, we could just pretend that this whole expedition was for wither skeleton skulls, Nick, and
Exactly.
then at that
And
point,
you've succeeded? Question mark.
quite,
You've got like 1.
I've got 7. You know,
That's
so
all right.
I mean, yeah,
we
that's
can
not
make
too
a
bad.
wither now if we wanted to. You can make 2, provided we have soul sand.
So I think, Nick, that the right clicking here, well, I think it emphasizes the knockback. Oh my goodness, this is horrific. What?
You okay, man?
What? I'm watching this horrendous baby pig killing factory that you're running here.